Hey guys, real quick, want to show you this WowTech tactical flashlight that I picked up a couple of years ago. I use it just about every day. I wear it to work. The housing is made of aircraft grade aluminum, and this one was, I don't know if you can still get this model or not, but it was sponsored by Black Scout Survival. There's their little symbol there, little Indian chief in there. The only thing I don't like about this flashlight is, well, actually nothing. I like everything about it. Let me show you, first of all, how bright this thing is. I mean, it is one of the brightest. It'll blow your mind, but it is adjustable. This button here adjusts it down, so you can take it down low, and then you got medium, then you got bright and brightest, and then it does some other things too. So, and then brightest. Okay, but here's the coolest thing. A lot of people don't know about this. If you have one of these, 3 taps holding it on the third one back here really fast. Wait. And it does this dance, which I don't know if you can even see that. But anyway, really cool here. This is a crown that it comes with. It does come off. And, you know, you can use it without the crown. The thing about the crown is it's, you know, this is for busting glass. So like if you needed to bust a car window, this would do that. Also, in the box comes a red lens. Now, I don't know exactly what the red lens is for, other than making the light red. But it does that very well, you can see. So I don't know. Maybe in case of an emergency. Weird thing is I don't know who's going to keep that on them. I just keep the crown on it and use it as a regular flashlight. But I picked up this holster when I bought a certain knife. Anyway, it's hard to find a holster that fits it, but this one works really well and clips in there. And, you know, with the crown on there, you need a little bit better of a holster. One of the best things I like about this flashlight, though, is this. Okay? You open the back of it, and out pops the battery. And you get this huge battery. And then the battery is USB rechargeable. Right there. And it even comes with, along with that, it comes with 2 extra O-rings to keep it dry inside, so it is waterproof, and it comes with your USB rechargeable cord, and it's the universal USB. So again, you keep it charged. When you do plug it in, a little red light will pop up here, and then when it's fully charged, it turns green. And even if you leave it on the charger for a couple of days, it doesn't overheat or anything like that. So yeah, it's just, and honestly, I think it was 25 to 29, I think under 30 bucks for this. Now, the new model they have, there's even one with a silver crown, and they changed some of the button configurations on the newer model. But anyway, that's the WowTech flashlight. You can pick them up on Amazon, and like I said, they're around anywhere from $20 to $30. And they've changed it a little bit. It even has a clip here, but here's the problem I have with the clip. It's super, super hard to work with. I mean, maybe if I stretched it out a little, I don't even use that, but it does pop off. I've thought about taking that clip off, but anyway, I just wanted to show that to you real quick. Guys, welcome back to The Tried Truth. Today I want to talk about one of my favorites of all time, and it's actually from 1988, and it is Dior Fahrenheit, the EDT. This is a 6.7 ounce or 6.8 ounce bottle that I picked up from Gift Express, and with their 5% discount coupon, it was right around $100. They advertise it right now, let's see, $104.95, so it was just under $100. So anyway, pick that up. So there's your presentation and anything. I got to tell you, this is a timeless classic, and it's kind of like a love and hate type of relationship with most people. You either love it or you hate it. I don't think there's a whole lot of common ground in between, because to some people it's just really offensive or off-putting, but to others it's a really intoxicating scent. Kind of like, I don't know, when I was growing up, I kind of like the smell of gasoline. I don't know why, but it's just one of those weird things. I always thought gasoline had a really interesting smell to it. I wouldn't want to take a bath in it or anything, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, not that this is overly like a petroleum scent or anything. It used to be worse. It's a little bit more tolerable now. Anyway, it does still have that appeal to it. And there's not a note of petroleum in here. I think what it is you have a combination of some things that kind of just give that familiar, it just kind of takes that turn. Anyway, so again, there's the box, you know, your typical Dior box. I already opened it, so I like to go out the bottom. That way I can keep the box intact if I ever want to get rid of it or whatever. But honestly, I'll be keeping this one. This is a great winter scent right here. Here's the bottle. And recently I did pick up the Le Parfum, so you can see a difference. This is the only size this comes in, and it is the 2.5 ounce. So anyway, the big difference there. This one, I think $130. Let's see what this one goes for on Gift Express. The Le Parfum on Gift Express, actually, I don't even know. I didn't even buy this one from Gift Express. I got it from, I think, Fragrance Net. And I want to say this one was around $130. Slightly similar scent profile to this, but this one is just more vanilla based, kind of like the boozy vanilla, bourbon vanilla. Real heavy in that. I wore this to church yesterday. I didn't get any compliments, but like the thing is I was sitting with family, and I always smell good. So the thing is this one is just really, really pleasant. This is nice, but this one here, I'll always love it, and especially since it's been around since 1988, still sells today. It has been reformulated, but it's just, man, it's just one of the most unique scents. Now, it has been copied, so there are some out there that like it. Oh man, this is just really, really good. Wow. I really like it. Let's see. Let's look at the notes in this one. I mean, it's got, the accords are, you know, first off, what is this one? It's a woody floral musk fragrance. So, and that's exactly what you get. But man, that petroleum scent, I don't know what it is. It's just there. And that's not all you're going to pick up, though. I mean, it's like the weird thing. It takes something bad and then adds all these good things to it. And I believe it's the bad thing that gets people's attention. It's there just enough to make you, to get your interest. Like, what is that smell? So you kind of like want to find out why it smells like it does. And then when you get a little closer to it, you start to pick up all the musk, the florals. But anyway, the main accords are leather, woody, ozonic, fresh, spicy, animalic, aromatic, aquatic, floral, citrus, and green. And it kind of goes through a few different stages from, you know, top, mid to dry down. But, and it is best worn in colder weather. So winter, spring, and you can wear it in summer. Be careful, you know, because it can get cloying in the hotter heat. Fall, great for it. Day or night, doesn't really matter. Like I said, 1988. So your notes, I mean, the note chart is crazy with this one. It's got a lot of stuff in it. So the top notes are nutmeg, flower, lavender, cedar, charlemagne, mandarin orange, hawthorn, bergamot, and lemon. And then the mid, you got violet leaf, nutmeg, cedar, sandalwood, honeysuckle, carnation, jasmine, lily of the valley. And then in the dry down, you get the leather, vetiver, musk, amber, patchouli, tonka bean. You know, the thing is, the dry down is where this one really shines. Like I said, on that opening, you get that petroleum type of smell, but that kind of, I don't know if it really ever goes away completely, but it does soften up, and it's not as noticeable after a few minutes. But then then all those florals and spices start to come out. And man, this is just a beautiful scent. It's a real, even though you will have a nice sillage, especially if I would recommend, 5-6 sprays, okay? But apply it early before you leave the house. Give it a few minutes, let it dwell, and then it just becomes this beautiful sillage around you. Great type of manly, masculine open polo shirt wearing. You want it here on your chest a little bit, and it's just gonna radiate. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful, guys. This is just one. Everybody needs this in their collection. I'm telling you. If you're into rotations and you're into, sometimes you just want something different. You're tired of the freshies. You're tired of the blue fragrances. You get tired of the same old, same old. And I'll be honest with you. This is borderline niche quality. Like I'm telling you, even though, it's got a slightly synthetic side, especially when you pick up that weird petroleum vibe it has. But like I said, it's intoxicating, and it really smells of quality. It really does. It doesn't smell like a cheap fragrance at all. In fact, I mean, around $100 for that bottle. Now you could pick up smaller bottles. So you're not completely going to have to pay, around the 100. I tell you all the time, get the biggest bottle you can afford. You're going to get a better deal. I mean, 6.7 ounces is definitely, a better deal at $100 than paying 70 ounces for half that. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, $70 for half that. There's a lot of reviews on this. And, your positive reviews are going to come from older people. There are some younger people that like it, but keep in mind, it's not the mass appealing newest thing out there right now. So there's a lot of people don't even know about this fragrance either. In 1988, I didn't even know about it. I probably stumbled across it I don't know, man, the first time I honestly can't even remember, but I do remember me and a best friend, we went to the, I don't know, back then, what was the store before Macy's? Macy's took over for someone else. I can't remember what it was. But we went into this store, and we were both looking to buy some good cologne. The job we were both doing, I think that day we both got $100 tip each. And I said, well, let's go buy some good cologne. And then he bought Fahrenheit, and I went with Polo Sport. Now, I like Polo Sport. I really do. I still to this day like Polo Sport. But he bought this one. And then after we got him home, and, I hung out with him. I think he had an apartment at the time. After we got him home, I really liked Fahrenheit better than Polo Sport. Even though they're both uniquely different, the Polo Sport was really great and everything. Just, I really see why he went with this one. And I was jealous in the end. I wished I'd have bought this one. But I'm glad I have it now. And it sits right on the shelf with my old favorites like, Drakkar Noir. I keep it next to that one. Davidoff Zeno and Cool Water. Regular Polo Green. I love my 80s scents. I love them. So, but the thing I wanted to point out is about this one. The funny thing is you get this petroleum vibe. Okay. I'm not going to call it a petroleum note because it doesn't have a petroleum note. The petroleum vibe you get from this. The weird thing is when you have something noticeably odd about a fragrance, it makes it more interesting and draws you in. And then you start to pick up on the beauty of the fragrance. Kind of like with Kouros. Kouros has a civet note that literally smells like urine. And then it's done in such a good way. It's like the oddity of the urine, just like, why would anyone want to smell like that? I know. Trust me. I don't know how they do it with fragrances. They use something so abstract and they throw it in there, and it's quite noticeable and even stinky in a way. But then they use that and then they capitalize on it, and that's the one thing that draws you in. That's the one thing that hits everyone around you, and the first thing they notice. And then they get the twist of it, and then bam, you get something like this that's done so beautifully well. I highly recommend this, guys. I don't recommend a blind buy on this. So if you've never smelled Fahrenheit by Dior, you know, I don't know if you'd want to invest the $100 in a bottle this size. I don't even know if you can get samples of this anymore. I doubt it. But anything's possible. Maybe you can purchase a decant. I don't know. But if you can get out to the stores and get your nose behind this, you know, chances are, I don't know, you would like it if you're looking for something different. If you're looking for something that smells good, first off, check that out right off the box. You're going to want something that smells good. But if you're wanting something that smells good, not everybody's wearing it. Yes, it will be recognizable, especially to more mature people. They're going to pick it up. But you're not going to get laughed at for wearing this. Trust me. No one's going to say, "Oh, look at this idiot's wearing Fahrenheit." No, people still respect it. That's why you can still buy it. That's why it's still for sale today. You can pick it up at Macy's. You can pick it up just about any online store is going to have it. You know, it's still available. It has been reformulated. It's probably not as good as it used to be. However, 8 to 10 hours, easy with this one. 5-6 sprays, 8 to 10 hours. You know, it's going to project for the first couple hours. First 1 to 3 hours really well, especially in the warmer weather. And, you know, it's a great winter scent because it's just cuddly, warm, spicy, intoxicating, alluring. It does it all. It's a great date fragrance. Like I said, and, you know, I think younger crowd would still appreciate this one because it's just so unique. It's sweet, definitely sweet. It's soft. It's not brisk at all. It's just really soft, sweet, and sensual. This is just a really, really great fragrance right here, guys. You know, and as far as this one goes, they're so different. But at the same time, there's a link in the chain here. The profile is just, you know, let me see. Man, that bourbon vanilla with this one. Okay, after about 10 seconds, you start to pick it up. Yeah, the link in the chain is there. You can definitely still tell that they're related. Definitely. But I think that petroleum vibe in this is transformed into that bourbon vanilla in this one. So you really get a heavier dose of booziness with this one. Okay, the Parfum. You get that more heavy, boozy type of, oh man, wow. This is just beautiful too, man. I recommend both of these, okay? This one definitely a powerhouse, though. This one here, still great. Like I said, 8 to 10 hours. It's going to last. Some of the reviews I read, it didn't last that long. I don't know if it's all about batch code or whatever, but for me, I got 8 to 10 hours. Skin scent after, I don't know, 5-6 hours, it's a skin scent. But like I said, warmer weather, that'll change. So definitely a great pickup if you're looking for something just to wear in the wintertime. This could be a signature scent all winter long, all fall, even in the spring. I don't know if I'd fool around with it too much on summer days, maybe summer nights. Okay. So anyway, that's Dior Fahrenheit for men.